Hey guys, check out the next level games for all your TCG needs. Link is down below in the description of the video. Thanks guys. What's up everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today we're in day 3, top 4, whatever you call it. I just noticed yesterday, that the 2 matches recorded the previous day where both the European or the non-American sides, we didn't see any American players in top 8. What the heck, Pokemon? But now they have no choice. There's 2 Americans in top 4 on one side, and the other side there is 2 non-Americans on the other side. So here we go, guys. We have, I guess, an interesting deck versus a very kind of common. I don't want to say common, but it's very more played deck. So we have Emery playing his PikaRom, I guess you would call it. And then on the right, we have Nathaniel playing his baby Blacephalon deck. So yeah, here we go. Ultra Ball, discarding a Lightning and a Guzma. I imagine Emery is going to find, oh man, it looks like Tapu Koko. So I imagine this is a more straightforward PikaRom. We saw the other day, or we saw Monday. Why is Emery really, like, literally just, did he literally just read his own card? Is that literally what just happened? Anyways, I imagine we're going to see a more straightforward PikaRom deck than Diego's deck, where Diego is more like, hey, I'm playing, like, you know, Zapdos and all this other different kind of stuff. We did see Emery have an interesting card in his deck that we haven't seen in a long time, and that is the Wobbuffet that shuts down Prison Pokemon. So as soon as he gets done with this type of Coco, he can, you know, put down the Wobbuffet and shut down other Prism cards. So we see a Lightning going to the active. We see Lily drawing 6 new cards. Great turn 1 for Emery. I think that's how you say his name. Hopefully I'm not saying it incorrectly. We see a Dedenne. We see an electromagnetic radar. Oh, he does have the Raikou. Ooh, that's very interesting. It's kind of like, I mean, I'm going to say Thunderous, and people are like, what's Thunderous do? It does like 30 damage, hits a Lightning for me, discard ball to one of your bench Pokemon. Is exactly what that. Does the Thunderous go to itself or to the bench? Now I'm confusing myself. Okay, let's see. What's he doing here? You can't retreat that guy. There we go. I was like, what is Emery doing right now? What is happening? Alright, it's nerves, I guess, right? Top 4 forgets about his Zeraora, I imagine what just happened here. So we're going to see Zeraora come down. Maybe a PikaRom as well. Do you get another PikaRom here? You just get both of them, kind of thin your deck down. It doesn't seem like a bad thing at all, right? So yeah, going to get both of these Electromagnetic Radar. Going to get the Zeraora. You see they're both kind of just laughing. The judges, the judges don't think it's really funny, I guess. The judges don't, you know, they're serious. We are serious. This is top 4. There's X amount of money on the line, guys. Why are we having fun? That is ridiculous. Alright, anyways. We see the PikaRom maybe coming down, maybe not. Oh my goodness. He's got another Dedenne. So you could go for Dedenne change. Dede change. Dede change. Alright, gonna discard the PikaRom and the Stretcher. Interesting. Okay. We'll see. Oh, so he does have Zapdos and he does have Marshadow. So he was looking for that turn 1 Marshadow. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. This definitely puts Nathaniel in a weird situation because he needs so much to kind of make his Blacephalons really do a lot, right? He needs to find the welder. He needs to find those crystals. I don't know what. Oh man. Okay, Okay, hold on. We gotta figure out which one does where. Real quick. Hold on. There's Fire Crystal. All right. Let's see. If I find one, I know what the other one does. I just don't know which one gets out of your. Okay, so Fire Crystal gets out of your discard pile, and Fiery Flint gets 4 out of your deck, but you have to discard 2. Okay, so we know what we're doing now. We as long as I have Fire Crystal pulled up, as long as I have one of them pulled up, I know what's happening. I guess Emery just gave Nathaniel his water to share. Sharing is caring. Maybe that's what just happened there. Alright, so, anyways, maybe these guys are like friends and I just don't even know it. Alright, so we're both shuffling up for the Marshadow, which took a second to, you know, read what Fire Crystal does. So what Nathaniel needs is like Welder, he needs Flint, he needs a bunch of stuff. So he does have 3 Fire Gs, another Blacephalon. Okay. So we see a Fire. Man, if that's all he has, he can attach, use Blacephalon's first attack and see if it's a Fire G or not. So let's see, there's a Fire G and B attached to Blacephalon. His other cards is Wish Baton and 2 Fire Energies. That's not what you want to see if you are Nathaniel. So we're going to flip over a card. Is it a Fire Energy? Looks like it is not, so that Riku will just take 10 damage. So in Emery's turn, let's see. We got a Lightning Energy, but I don't think there's any Lightning Energies in the discard pile, so that's not really going to help too much. Lightning Energy, Lily for 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Cards are flying everywhere. Okay, we see Thunder Mountain. All right. He does have a Lightning Energy in there. Looks like we're using Dance of the Agents. Gonna get a Lightning Energy set PikaBox, and what can happen now is he can retreat and use Thunder Mountain to knock out this Blacephalon. I think that's what we're gonna see here. We're gonna see retreat. We're gonna see probably the Blacephalon get knocked out by full blitz with Thunder Mountain. Put the 2 energies on the on the Pikachu Zekrom, forcing a 2 prize card turn next. Oh, it's not looking good already for Blacephalon players. Oh, actually gonna put him on the benched Zeraora. Interesting. Maybe he's scared that Nathaniel can somehow pull off a miraculous knockout. Alright. It looks like Nathaniel has nothing though. I think that's what we're going to see, is we're going to see a pass, and we're going to see probably Nathaniel concede the game. He's got 3 Fire Energies and a Wishful Baton, and there we go. That was a quick top 4. But that's what happens when you play Baby Blacephalon. Alright, so give me a second. We'll move on to game 2. That was very exciting. Marshadow put Nathaniel in a bad situation, and we're moving on to the next game. So be right back for game number 2. Alrighty, guys. So we're getting shuffled up, setting up for game number 2. Hopefully, this time Nathaniel does not draw 3 Fire Energy and a Wishful Baton, but who knows nowadays. Alright, so looks like Nathaniel actually mulliganed from the start. Now, the thing I know about Blacephalon players is they probably just play like 4 Blacephalon and then 1 Blacephalon GX, and that's pretty much all their Pokemon. So they have 5 out of 60 cards. My favorite thing about Pokemon right now is, look at this Gatorade bottle. Pokemon's like, no, you can't have your Gatorade sticker on your Gatorade. We do not want any affiliation with Gatorade. Is that what's happening right now? So, at least the judges are talking more. Maybe they're having more fun than what I thought it was. They didn't look very happy when Emery and Nathaniel were having good laughs, good old chuckles. But they are talking more now. I know it's the top 4 supposed to be serious, but it's Pokemon. At the end of the day, it's Pokemon, right? So what needs to happen with Nathaniel? Well, he needs to find those welders. He needs to find those fiery flints to get those, the energies on his Pokemon. And I think it is an okay matchup for Nathaniel, right? Because Nathaniel just has to knock out 2 Pikachu Zekroms, right? Which, it seems difficult because they have like 200 and a billion HP. But Nathaniel can easily do that with all the damage manipulation, with retrievals and crystals and flints and everything else like that. So here we go. I love that they put the prize cards down and they slide them over for dramatic effect. Ooh, look at there. Raikou is prized. The reset home Marshadow is. And we have no idea. Oh, he prized 1 flint and 1 Blacephalon, 2 greens. And he does play Acrobike, so we're learning more about his deck. I mean, it's I think Blacephalon is pretty straight kind of forward. The counts might be different depending on which person, right? But outside of that, pretty much the same. But Nathaniel, surprise, started Blacephalon. And got a nest ball. I wonder what Pokemon he will get. Is it going to be a Blacephalon? I guess at this point, he's probably checking how many Blacephalons are in there. He does play a Lucamine Prism. And if that comes into play, we'll have to look at what exactly it does. I know it makes it where your Ultra Beast cannot be hurt by attacks, but I don't know the exact context of what it is. I think it's if your opponent has X amount of prize cards or something, then your Ultra Beast can't be hurt next turn or something cute like that. So we'll see Nest Ball getting the Blacephalon. Okay. We do see a greens and another Nest Ball, so we are definitely going to see a real game this time. We're going to see another Blacephalon coming down. Alright, so 3 Blacephalons down for Nathaniel. Turn his deck sideways like he's playing a different game. So we see greens probably coming down. We're probably going to see it look for 2 cards. There's no abilities in Nathaniel's deck, so that's it's always going to be a card that's going to work. So we see greens Exploration. It's a card we haven't seen yet, and we have commentating 2 matches so far, but every deck that we've covered so far does have abilities, so it's really not that useful. So we'll see it probably get a welder There we go. 2 trainer cards. I couldn't remember if it was 2 cards, 2 trainer cards. I didn't say anything. I just knew it was 2 type of cards. So you do have to show. So I imagine it's welder and then like a flint. Those seem really 2 good cards because you want the welder to draw more cards. You attach the fire energies to your guys, right? But the problem that Nathaniel always has to worry about is good old Marshadow. Marshadow. So you definitely don't use Fire Flint right now, because you don't use Fire Flint and then Emery Marshadows you, right? Then you're down 4 or 5. You're down a Fire Flint. So that definitely don't think you put the Fire Flint right now. Or maybe we're about to see Fire Flint played. It looks like we're about to see Fire Flint played. I definitely think you just like attach a fire energy and that's it. Like you don't go crazy, but it looks like, oh man. So yeah, he's definitely Fire Flint. He's debating what to discard. So I see 2 Fire Flints, a welder, and is that a letter? Is he really okay? He's debating. I think you just touch a fire and you just pass here. I don't think you do anything. So you touch a fire. Sure, you shuffle, you pass. Because, like I said, if you use your Fiery Flint and then your opponent Marshadows you, you're down a Fiery Flint, which is bad because that is a way to get 4 fire energies. So I think you just sit here and you just pass. And you just Fiery Flint, you welder, and you go from there. Because if you see it right there in Emery's hand, you see a Marshadow. Like, you definitely don't want to do this. So we see Electromagnetic Radar discarding a Wobbuffet and an Energy Switch. We're probably going to see Zero Aura, and then probably a Pikachu Zekrom coming down, which is what looks like right now, right? You see the Pikachu Zekrom. You see the Zero Aura. I think you already had a Dedede in hand. No, you don't need Dedede anyway right now because you're going to Marshadow your opponent because you know they have Welder in hand if you're Emery. I think that's what happens here, right? So we see Zero Aura. Oh, he already has Zero in the active, so maybe you just grab the Pikachu Zekrom. Once again, we are dealing with some weird angles. So he's going to grab the Pikachu Zekrom, march out of the field, put down the Thunder Mountain, and maybe Emery knows. Oh, he also plays his oh my goodness, Electro Power because he knows it's useless, right? He's one shot in the Blacephalon, no matter what, so it doesn't matter. But the key thing is, you notice he puts down the Thunder Mountain. Well, Emery probably knows that Nathaniel does not have any Stadium cards. I don't think there's any Stadium cards that help out Blacephalon. I could be wrong. There's one, Heat Factory, right? Outside of that, there's not really a Stadium card. But maybe he already knows, we're in top 4. Emery probably knows, Nathaniel's list. And, wow, Emery hits an Ultra Ball, which is good, and a Lightning. And what this means, well, he's going to find good old Dedede. He's going to hit the Dedede, use its ability, get a new hand of 6. Ooh, maybe a Lele. Ooh, so we can see actually a Lele for Lily. Go to Lily for a new hand here. Going to keep the Guzma instead. And what he's looking for is a Lightning. He is looking for Tapu Koko Prism. He can't retreat right now unless he, hits Lightning, Energy Switch, Tapu Koko. Not Tapu Koko. Lightning, Energy Switch. Yeah, Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko Prism. Sorry. And it still is turn 1. Yeah, so he just got a billion cards. It doesn't look like he hit the Tapu Koko Prism, though. He got a Dedede, and he got the Energy Switch. He just doesn't have... He can retreat, maybe? He can retreat, Energy Switch... Yeah, he can just knock out. Thunder Mountain's in play, Josh. Thunder Mountain's in play, Josh. He doesn't need... Oh man, that's so cute. That is really cute there. All right, so let's see. So we send a Blacephalon on the fire energy. We see an Acrobike. What Nathaniel is looking for is good old Welder. Well, that's an easy decision there. We're gonna discard the fire. So he does have a Welder. Oh, we see it in the Acrobike. Okay, I think you definitely go for Acrobike. Got a Pokegear. I think you keep the Pokegear. No, it's weird, right? Because he has a Fiery Crystal, which will allow him to get energies out of his discard pile. So yeah, we're going to keep the Pokegear. I think it's a better option. So you go Pokegear. look at some cards, grab a supporter card. There we see another welder, greens. I definitely think you grab the greens, but you still welder this turn. I don't think you greens here. Oh, we're green. We're greens. Never mind. We're greening here. Okay, so we're gonna greens. Maybe find some flints. Oh, there's an Ultra Space. I can find another Blacephalon, but his other Blacephalon is prized, so he has to go for Blacephalon GX if he wants really anything, right? Because the other Blacephalon is prized. He's got Blacephalon GX, but I really don't think you commit that right now. It seems pretty bad. I think you save the Blacephalon GX for like, I don't even know, right? I don't know what you really save it for, but we see this stretcher coming down. It's gonna find him his Blacephalon back. Okay. Now, can Emery take a knockout? Well, yeah, of course he can. I mean, he can find, lightning, I don't know, double E switch Tapu Koko, something like that. So stretcher back to Blacephalon. We'll see. Looks like an attachment. Okay. Looks like we're not attaching. Looks like he's going to flint away the fire and Kiawe to find 4 fighter Gs. On the bill analysis. Just kidding, that's not a Kiawe. Just kidding there, Josh. So he does look like he does play a Heat Factory Prism. I could be crazy, and that's what that was. But don't quote me on that. Anyways, Nathaniel's going to put 4 Fighter Gs in his hand. Blacephalon's going to use his first attack. And can he find a Fighter G with his attack? That is the question. So Fighter G attached to the bench, Blacephalon. And yeah, we're going to see a little attack here. Does it do 10 or does it do 60? I guess we're not going to put damage down. He definitely flipped over a card. And there we go. Okay, so no Fighter G. So on Emery's turn, man, he does have Tapu Koko GX. That could be really good too at any moment. Alright, so we see, let's see. He's got an energy switch in hand. He can energy switch to the bench to the active, but that doesn't really get him anywhere, unfortunately. Once again, we're doing headshots instead of watching Pokemon cards. Okay, I don't think nothing happened. So energy switch from the bench to the active. Okay. Let's see here. We see a Raikou. Raikou can attack for free. Because there is that Thunder Mountain in play. But is there a Lightning in Emery's discard pile? There is. So he can go for the attack, get the Lightning energy on the Pikachu Zekrom, doing 30 to the active, and on the Nathaniel's turn. So not really that exciting game from Emery, but he's slowly getting there. And there we see Nathaniel get the Wishful Baton, which is very nice. We're going to see the Welder get 2 to the active, drawing, 3 cards? Yep. 1, 2, 3. He does, he's going to put Wishful Baton to the active. He needs to discard 3 energies to take a knockout this turn. Just to let you know. There is only 1, 2, 3. And Nathaniel's discard pile. He could go for the retrieval. And then he'll have 3 energies that way to take a knockout this turn. Which I think is what you do right now. Yep, there's retrieval for 2. You discard the 3. And you just take a knockout on the Raikou, right? You go. No, I don't think you flint right now. I think you hold the flint. Okay, we might be flinting here. We might be flinting for 4 more fire. Because the thing you gotta be scared about, once again, is what if Emery plays a second Marshadow? Right? Okay, well, whatever. Nathaniel's the top 4 of NAIC, and I'm criticizing how it plays with Blacephalon deck that I've never played before. What am I doing with my life? I have no idea. But Nathaniel definitely has a knockout, right? He's got the 3 energies. He's blowing up his Pokemon. He's going crazy. He does have Crystal. You definitely don't use the Crystal right now, right? Yeah, so you just discard a 3. You save the Crystal for the next turn. You attach the baby Blacephalon. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's good. Discard a 3. I like that he put the fire. I like that he put the energies on the guy, saying, "Hey, I'm knocking him out." You see that? You see that? I'm taking a knockout. I guess whatever card he flipped over, he must have really wanted, because he grabbed that card. He said, "You know what? This is my card, and I want this card." All right, so on Emery's turn. Let's see here. So he just needs a Lightning energy, and he can take a knockout, right? But the big thing that Emery wants to do is he wants to find. Oh, well, he can't do it now. Is I'm gonna see a Let Loose Marshadow, but we see the daily change getting 6 new cards. Then it's going to be up to Nathaniel to find, 5 energies, which is not too hard. We know there's a Crystal in his hand. That would net him, 3 cards. That's 150. We see an Ultra Ball. how much HP does Blacephalon have? I think it's 120. So Zapdos doesn't take a knockout right now. Emery will need he will need a Electro Power to take a knockout this turn. So see, Ultra Ball fail. He does have a Lily and a Lightning. Do you attach to Lightning first? I think so. Yeah, you definitely attach the Lightning to the active, and then you Lily for 5, looking for the Electro Power, right? But then, I mean, what if Nathaniel has the Wishful Baton, so those energies are going to get transferred. He does have the Electro Power. He's going to retreat into the Zapdos, take a knockout, and going down to 4 prize cards. All right, so there we go. The energies do get transferred from the bench. I'm going to put the new Blacephalon with no energies on it. So Nathaniel is definitely set up. And if he has the Guzma, like I said, which I think he does, I know there's one card in his hand that I can't really see, and I think that is a Guzma. Wow, he has 2 double crystals right now. So he's got the crystal. We know the Blacephalon has the 3 energies. We know the active has 2. So he's got the crystal, allowing me to get 3 energies. We see the Guzma. Once again, just slam that Pikachu Zekrom, saying, you know what, I hate this card. We are bringing it up. We're going to smack it for knockout. We see the crystal. Going to get 3 fire to just add the discard pile. So 1, 2, 3. That's 150 right there. We'll see another crystal. He has triple crystals in his hand. Another crystal coming down. Get 3 new. 1, 2, 3. There we go. He's got 6 energies in his hand. He attached one to the baby Blacephalon as well on the bench. So you attach one to the bench, you discard 3, or you discard 5, do a 250, one shot in that Pikachu Zekrom, and yeah, we are going down to 2 prize cards. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 250 damage, knocking out the Pikachu Zekrom, going down to 2 prize cards. So Nathaniel does take his prize cards unconventionally, we'll say that. So Dedenne coming up. We see an Ultra Ball going to his hand. Will we see Dedenne use Tingly Return GX to paralyze his opponents? Find out today. Oh boy. I think that's what we're going to see. I think we're going to see a Tingly Return GX to paralyze this Blacephalon. Ooh, spicy. I do like it. I do like that a lot, actually. So, we'll see a GX doing 50. Tingly Return. Sending the Marshadow. And that Blacephalon took 50 and is now paralyzed. Paralyzed is to the right. Alright, so Zero are being sent up. Okay. And then on to Nathaniel's turn. So let's see here. If you don't know Tingly GX, Tingly Return, whatever it's called, you do 50 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And Dedenne GX gets returned into your hand. It's a really cool attack. It's like a beefed up, like, Sky Return attack. So see the greens. Gonna find him a stretcher. And then maybe the Wishful Baton. The Wishful Baton could be really good, especially if this Blacephalon is going to get knocked out. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It is getting knocked out this turn for sure. So this will allow him to basically keep the Blacephalon online, because Nathaniel just really needs one knockout, or one GX knockout, right? So we see a crystal and a stretcher going to his hand. Interesting. Okay. So see those cards. Okay, the greens go into it goes. Okay, well, didn't discard the greens. Okay. The greens is in his hand, just chilling. Blacephalon coming down. We see, let's see. So nobody's catching the greens. Okay, great. Alright, whatever. Okay, alright, I guess we're just gonna ignore. Okay, Fire Energy tapped into the Blacephalon. Okay. Let's see. So, we're going to see a pass on Emery's turn. Okay. I mean, really can't do too much. You're paralyzed, whatever. I just, man, I got double the Dedenne in his hand. Anyways, that Blacephalon's going to get knocked out. Emery's going to send up his Zapdos, smack it in the face, and, take a prize card. Okay. So, let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness. There's still that greens in Nathaniel's hand, and it is bothering me right now. It is just chilling there. What is happening right now? Okay. Let's see here. He's got the nest ball. He's contemplating what to do. Alright, guess we're pausing. Give us a second, and maybe it's because the green's in his hand. Alrighty, so it did come down to Nathaniel putting the greens in his hand instead of the discard pile. I imagine this is probably like a 2 or 1 prize card penalty or something like that. It wasn't too big of a deal, so I don't know if they did give him a prize penalty. I wasn't listening, I was just watching and to see if anything points out. So we'll see what happens. I mean, if it's a 2 prize card penalty, it was a very, very close game, but now, I mean, Emery already has 1 knockout, and then he just has to knock out 1 more Pokemon, but it is a 2 prize card penalty. So see double Nest Ball coming down for Emery. Looks like he's getting the Tapu Koko Prism, and then the Pikachu and Zekrom. Okay. Let's see what happens. So we see both of those happening. I guess they're talking about whatever. Okay. So we're going to see Tapu Koko Prism use its ability. Going to get an energy onto the PikaRom, energy on the Tapu Lele. We're going to see an energy switch from the Lele to the PikaRom. Okay. And a Marshadow Let Loose, which, you know, is one of the downsides of playing this Blacephalon deck because, you know, he's going to put Nathaniel down to 4 cards, and what this does is Nathaniel will need to find multiple energies to one-shot this. Probably the Zapdos, most likely what's going to come up. I highly doubt that PikaRom is going to come up because if, you know, Nathaniel will just need 5 energies to one-shot it. That Blacephalon on the bench already has 3 energies on it, so that doesn't really matter. So you definitely send in the Zapdos, take a knockout, unless, you know, Emery can find a way to get 3 more energies on that Pikachu Zekrom. But anyways, Zapdos comes up. Going to see Thunder Assault for the knockout. And we're going to go down to 3 prize cards, sorry. So say a knockout, go down to 3 prize cards. On Nathaniel's turn, it comes down to, once again, how many flints and crystals and stuff can he draw into. So he does have the Lucamine Prism. Okay. Does that work right now? So I'm trying to recall. He does have a Heat Factory, it looks like. So you can put down the Heat Factory, discard a Fire, and getting 3 cards. So let's see here. There's the Heat Factory. He's going to discard the Fire Energy, draw 3 new cards. Okay, he's got a Blacephalon GX. Yeah, there's the Heat Factory, draw 3, 1, 2, and 3. He's got a Retrieval. He's got a... If he can find... Okay, they're going to go for the Lucamine Prism Star, make it where none of his Ultra Beasts can be hurt this turn. That's a pretty good card to have right now because Nathaniel has the Retrieval. And with that 1 damage earlier from the Blacephalon, he's going to be able to take a maybe a not. I think Zapdos has 100 HP. Yeah, if your opponent has exactly 3 prize cards remaining, that's when it works. So yeah, it has 110. So taking a knockout, we're going to 2 prize cards, and we'll see what happens. So right now, there's an escape rope. Okay, we see PikaRom coming up. We see a Lightning, and then we just see a pass. Yep, can't do anything else. And then we'll see what does Nathaniel have 5 energies, what it comes down to, right? It comes down to that. Does Nathaniel have a way to get 5 energies to one-shot this PikaRom? Or can he find a way to get Blacephalon and use that Burst GX to take a prize card? Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on here. What is happening now? I guess nothing? What's happening now? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of hands waving right now. Huh. Is there something else I missed? Oh, I might have missed something. Man, what happened now? Nothing, maybe? Something? Oh my goodness. There's so much going on in this top 4 match. It's unfortunate. Okay, hold on. Come on now. Let's start the party. I don't think anything was incorrectly done yet. So we see Nathaniel does have a Fiery Flint. I guess we're just stopping for a second. So the good thing about when Emery used the escape rope, he brought up the Blacephalon with 1 energy on it, so he can't retreat it right now because that's a 2 retreat cost. So that's something cool at least. What is happening? Alright, I'll try to figure out and I'll be back here in 1 second. Alrighty, so here we go, guys. So Nathaniel got a prize penalty thing because he didn't shuffle sufficiently enough. So see a Nest Ball, gonna see a fail, and then the next thing that's gonna happen is Nathaniel has a Pokegear. So now all Emery has to do next turn is just announce attack, and he advances to the finals because Nathaniel did have, you know, the greens penalty, and now he had the insufficient shuffling, supposedly. And now, here we go, is down to this Pokegear pretty much to see what happens. All he needs is a Fire Energy and a way to switch. So he needs a green, so they receive a welder, Wish Baton, Fire Crystal, Energy Retrieval, and a welder. So he's got a welder, but I don't think he has any fire energies in his hand. Unless he has a retrieval and I just don't know about it. It looks like he's got, there's a Blacephalon GX, okay. Let's see here. What does he do? He's got a crystal, a flint. He's got a fiery flint. So you can flint. Oh man, but what do you discard here? I guess nothing. Yeah, I guess Emery wins. I guess, Nathaniel whiffed it. All he has to do is tackle Pikachu Zekrom, and he advances to top 4. Yeah, Nathaniel didn't have a way to take a knockout or to use the Blacephalon GX as a GX attack, or a way to knock out the Pikachu Zekrom with 5 energies. And yeah, there we go. Emery advances to the finals of the Master Division with this Pikachu Zekrom deck. So we'll see that deck on Friday. There he goes saying, well, I guess I won with 2 prize card penalty. I guess we will take it. But yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, we saw, the prize penalties kind of did that. But Marshadow Game 1 was definitely the way to go. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little crazy, a little all over the place. But have a great, Wednesday? Alrighty, bye.